When I was 16, I wanted to become a suicide bomber for the Taliban in Afghanistan. Fortunately, I didn't stick with it. Now, when I look back on that young man and the ignorance, delusion, and false narratives he took as truth, I feel empathy for the boy that I was. And I shudder with fear for today's generation of young men and women who are once again living under the Taliban's harsh rules and are being brainwashed into destructive ideologies. I was born in Kabul in 1980, the year Soviet troops invaded my country and bombed rural Afghanistan to ashes, killing men, women, children, and animals. Then, the American-backed Mujahideen took over in 1992, and the bombs and bloodshed continued in a never-ending civil war that reduced Kabul to rubble. Growing up amid the Afghan wars, I've seen what no child should ever see. To tell you the truth, I've never known the free and peaceful Afghanistan of my parents' generation and those before them. The golden age of the 1960s and 70s, when Kabul, the Paris of Central Asia, was a cosmopolitan city flush with European and American tourists. Young people shopped in record shops, mingled at cinemas and co-ed college campuses, and women wore miniskirts and makeup, had jobs, and weren't imprisoned in their homes. Surrounded by majestic mountains, Kabul was once full of beautiful old buildings, palaces and gardens, and was famous for its roses and grapevines. By the time I reached my teenage years, Kabul was a ghost of a city, a war-torn place of ruins where so many lives were lost, broken, marginalized. I will begin my story when I was 16 and studied at a madrasa, Islamic seminary, in the Shamshatu refugee camp in Peshawar, Pakistan. A cluster of mud houses dotting the sweeping arid landscape of stones and rocks, Shamshatu was one of 150 such camps that had been built for 3 million Afghan refugees fleeing the anti-Soviet war. It was a hotbed of radical Islam, where Osama bin Laden found recruits. I'd fled wars in Kabul 2 years ago, in 1994, and settled there with my family.